There's some things that you can do from differently, you know. Now ultimately we gotta execute better, and we gotta. Man, you made me nervous right there. I thought that was my phone. That's like the ex-player in me. Like, there's the phone. There's my fine.
Jeff Ulbrich, interim coach of the Jets, hears the phone go off, and he thinks he's the one who's responsible because he's going to get fined for having his phone on in the locker room or during a team meeting. Ulbrich now the interim head coach. Rodney, crazy week for the Jets. I know Coach Dungy has been confused by the timing. I'm confused by how and why it happened. A 2-3 team that's one game away from first place could get there on Monday night against the Buffalo Bills, but it doesn't matter. They're moving forward. Have you been in a situation like that where you had to adjust to an interim coach? Didn't that happen with the Chargers at one point? Wasn't it Mike? What was the guy's name from Oregon State?
Riley. Mike Riley.
Mike Riley. Yeah. Did he get fired during the season while you were there?
I had Mike Riley. I had June Jones. I had Marty Schottenheimer, Kevin Gilbride, Bobby Ross. I had a ton of coaches, and it happens. But in this situation, he didn't deserve it. I mean, I just think that Robert Saleh is such a classy guy. And after 5 games, everything that he's had to dealing with Aaron Rodgers and this team and management, they should have given him some grace, Mike, and they didn't give him enough grace. And really, it shouldn't have been him that got fired. It should have been the offense coordinator. He should have got fired. And for the life of me, you look at that offense, there's no creativity. There's nothing that's surprising me. There's nothing that scares me on that offense. It's drop back pass or it's some weak play action pass. They're not committed to running the football. I just don't get it. How do you fire the head coach after 5 games and you're 1 game away from being in first place? I don't think it's a smart move. And for the owner who doesn't really know the tone of the locker room, for him to come in and make a decision like that. And if whether he called Aaron Rodgers or not, if it's me and I liked the head coach, I'm saying, hey, man, we need this guy. We trust him. We believe in him. And we need to keep him. And if Aaron Rodgers says that, Mike, I believe that maybe Robert Saleh stays. But if he doesn't say anything, go ahead.
That's an excellent point, Rodney, because so much of this has been Rodgers is offended that anyone would suggest he got Robert Saleh fired. That obscures the more important question. What, if anything, did you do to save him? Because surely, when you consider everything the Jets have done for Aaron Rodgers, how they bent over backwards to get him, how he gave back $30 million plus in salary as basically a gift to them a year ago, of course they're going to seek his input or at least give him a heads up. And if in the process of giving him a heads up, he says, whoa, 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 no. You might think it's going to make things better, but it's not. It's going to make things worse. We need to give this guy another chance. We need to give it more time. It's not his fault the offense stinks. It's my fault. He's the defensive guy. Look at the defensive numbers. The defense is great. You fire him, your best defensive mind's gone. And then your defensive coordinator becomes the interim head coach. Your defensive coaching staff is going to be diluted. So I'm with you. That's what I've been trying to say all week. It's not about did Aaron Rodgers get Robert Saleh fired. It's about Aaron Rodgers didn't save him and he could have.
Absolutely. And if, like I said before, and I don't know what the nature of their relationship was. I mean, you see on TV him pushing them, then you see him hugging and smiling one day, and you don't know really the nature of the relationship. But I know if Aaron Rodgers would say, hey, Woody, we need this guy. He's the right guy to lead us into a championship. I know the nature of that locker room. These guys love him. We need to keep him. There's no way the owner fires him in. But if Aaron just says, okay, if Woody says, hey, we're thinking about moving on from Robert, and then Aaron says, okay, I understand, then that's two totally different scenarios right there, Mike.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.